Good evening and welcome to the Thursday night edition of Be Connected Networking.
The
I'm your
best
host
one.
this evening, Mark Grant. And this evening we have Stuart George from CKP Creative, who's going to give us some marketing tips to help us take our businesses to the next level. All yours, Stuart. Hello, Stuart.
I am right here, absolutely. And I'll be appearing visually in moments. Good evening, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic week so far. And I'd like to say that, yes, we've got a slightly different format. As Mark mentioned, I have to dive in early. And so I would like a bit of a show of hands. Can you do this with a reaction? I would love to know who is currently active on LinkedIn and who is currently leveraging the power of LinkedIn. Now, this is a question I may have fielded to you before. I would love to know because there's most definitely a reason you should be. So, who in the room is doing that? Can I have a big? I want you to shout out for me. If you can shout out, that would be incredible.
Yeah, it's
Feel
Gordon.
free to unmute yourself and dive in. Go.
Yes.
It's Gordon. I actually pay a marketing group to keep me on LinkedIn nearly every day. But either they're not real good at what they're doing, or LinkedIn's not very effective. So I'll say one or the other.
Right. And so, well, here we go. You've just given me a fantastic next question. Why do you feel that LinkedIn hasn't been effective for you?
The amount I've paid out for the marketing group hasn't been recouped in sales.
Yeah.
And I'm strictly, if I spend the money, I want at least 4 times that back. I'm pretty clear about that. I don't believe in advertising for the sake of advertising. I only advertise or promote to make money. I don't do it for the fun of doing it. And the challenge is I have no interest in doing it myself. I find it quite stupefying, to say the least. So
Absolutely.
I've always employed people to do it for me. And I've actually got to the stage where I won't take a Facebook inquiry because I know it's a total waste of my time.
I see. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a topic for another discussion as well. But so you've engaged somebody to do the marketing for you. I see. All righty. Well, let's discuss that as well. So who in the room is doing it themselves and is currently on LinkedIn? I want a big shout out. Whoever's first, I would love to find out. Let's go.
Yep. Stuart.
Excellent, fantastic. Mark, I would love to know. You were almost first. So do tell what currently is working for you and what isn't, and are you doing it yourself?
Yes, I am, Stuart. So at the moment, what I'm doing is I'm, let's say, data mining my connections, bringing them back into geographical areas. Because at the moment, not just for my business, but for us going forward at BCW and opening meetings next year, I want to start, hitting the ground running in 2025 early. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So predominantly focusing on Melbourne at the moment, because that's primarily a meeting I want to get up and running ASAP very early next year.
Amazing, amazing. So now, who else called out? Because I couldn't see, and I don't have my voice recognition implant on my my AirPod at the moment. Who else called out? Who's on LinkedIn? Let's go. This is interactive.
I'm on LinkedIn. Not sure about active at the moment, but I'm on it.
Okie dokie. Now I've got a question for you. So Joanne, are you active on LinkedIn as well? So I'm gonna do a tag team here. Here we go. So, how many large tradie firms have you found are actually active on LinkedIn? And that's not for Joanne. That's for you, Lana.
Not very many. I connect with people on LinkedIn for the people that know tradies, like the referral partners, more so than the actual tradies. The tradies seem to be on like Google and Facebook pages and stuff.
Very, very good.
But not so much LinkedIn, no.
Excellent. But that, look, there is a fantastic strategy as well. Over to you, Joanne. So what I'm trying to do here, I want to get a baseline and see what everybody's actively doing on LinkedIn. Okay, Joanne, what are you doing on LinkedIn, and how's that all happening for you at the moment?
Pretty much nothing. Doing nothing, getting nothing. So it's
Okie dokie.
effectively.
Excellent. Now, being that you are, and a quick intro. I know you will be doing one shortly, but just for those playing at home who might like to know what you do.
I'm the pets behaving badly girl. Do you want me to go more?
Oh no, so you deal with pets that are behaving badly. So fantastic, excellent. Thank you very much. Now, just a quick question: do you feel that people with pets are going to be on LinkedIn?
Yes.
Fantastic. Excellent. So if that's the case, then you need to keep moving forward with it. Now, Lana, you're exactly right. It's the people that know the people that you want to connect with. And if you can actually present yourself as a solution provider, that's the secret as well. So one of the things that's happened on LinkedIn. So we're going to dive back into LinkedIn and the current state of play there as well. LinkedIn is ever changing. Did you know that there are over 200 changes and updates that have happened in LinkedIn in the last year? It is constantly evolving. So, and they give us a feature and they'll take a feature away. It's really interesting. So one of the current things that is really, really hot on LinkedIn is actually, and not everybody will have it, is actually video. So they're actually doing a series of upgrades, and one of those things is based around TikTok style vertical videos. You may see those appearing in your feeds. For those that are active on LinkedIn, such as Mark, have you seen those videos appearing? And have you done some? I do believe that there's been some on Be Connected World specifically out there. Go.
Yes, I have, and not me.
Not you. Oh, I do, but that must be Jay then. Fantastic. Excellent. But look, I tell you what, it's really, really pumping along. And video content on LinkedIn is absolutely a priority. The next thing is it's a thing that you must be sharing the most of. You really need to be sharing a leadership style and also a leadership influencer style post on LinkedIn, because that's what they're looking for. They're really not looking for updates and direct pictures on products. I'm still seeing people advertising on LinkedIn like they do on Facebook, and it just doesn't work. So it's most definitely a professional playground, and so you really need to be putting content out there that defines you as leadership, as a leader in your field, and also somebody that is pushing people towards thinking more professionally and digging into their craft as well. So next thing is who's invested, and it is an investment in a professional a package within LinkedIn. So that would be LinkedIn Premium or LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Anybody in the room? Mark, what are you currently invested in? Oh, you're muted.
How about the premium?
So you've got Premium LinkedIn. Now, what are you currently using in LinkedIn Premium? What's the feature that stands out to you the most in LinkedIn Premium at the moment?
Probably all the emails and all the personal messages I can send.
Absolutely.
That's probably one of the features I use more than normal.
Absolutely. And that's beautiful. Okay, so you've alluded to why you need premium there with InMails. Who in the room, show of hands, shout out, who's heard of InMails? Mark's definitely heard of InMails. Who else has heard of InMails? Feel free to unmute your mic and shout out, because I want this to be interactive, not sitting back watching me. Who's using it? Does anybody know what InMails are? You got 30 seconds. 10 seconds. They're quick seconds. Okay, we're done. InMails. Who knows what? Dre, dive in. You're on screen. You don't know what InMails are? You just did it. Hi there, Dre. Great shirt, by the way. Very, very colorful. I like it. Excellent. So InMails allow you to jump the fence, because you traditionally can only connect with people that are close to you in your networking circles. So an InMail allows you to jump over and connect directly with somebody. It enables you to send a message to somebody, and you can get through to them into their inbox, which is brilliant. So that's a very, very powerful tool. And you only get a few emails with premium, and you get a absolute ton within the next level up. Now, my audio may have changed slightly. I hope you can still hear me okay. So beautiful. Now, here's the thing. When you go to the platform called Sales Navigator, that's going to enable you to have more emails and more features. The other thing that a professional LinkedIn profile enables you to do is to see who's snooping your profile. Mark, have you seen people snooping on your profile? Are you then snooping back? And are you then communicating with them? Go.
Yeah,
What's happening for you?
Yeah, look, certainly getting a lot of people snoop, Stuart. And then what I'm doing is going back to them. I'm not going back to them and saying, what product do you want? But what I'm doing is going back to them and saying, how can I help you?
Perfect.
What made you search for my profile?
Absolutely. That's ideal, because you don't want to go in for the, let's just say I'm going to say, let's have a bit of fun here. You don't lean in for the pash. Okay. For those playing at home who may know what that means. Okay. So here's the thing. You don't want to overstep your bounds, and you don't want to go in for another thing that they call a pitch slap. That's like, hey, you looked at my profile, buy my things. It's not about that. They've dropped by your profile to have a look, check you out. So what you can do is ask them some questions and even try and connect with them as well. And when you go to connect with these people, you don't go in all guns blazing. What you do, you must leave a note, and the note needs to say, in a tone that you would use. There are AI tools out there, as we all know. We don't want to appear like robots. Nobody likes a robot at the moment. People are actually shying away.
Oops.
And he goes.
Here goes. Oh, well, thanks for that, Stuart. That's very, we'll stop the recording there.